She really hates him, it's really true.
No, to the other side. No, down, right there. Up a little. Okay, let's go.
Oh, I have to
testing.
masturbate him before every show.
Testing
Those
1,
of
2,
you
3.
who are just tuning in and listening.
Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Welcome to My Wave Hates Me. Let's wrap this one up.
What? Why are you like that? You hate doing it. Let's stop doing the podcast because you hate doing it.
I don't hate doing it.
You do.
No, no.
Okay, there's a couple of things I want to talk about. First, let's play a little game very quickly.
Yeah. What?
I'm going to describe something in our house,
Yeah.
and you tell me what it is. Okay, this is a big appliance. It's in the kitchen.
Dishwasher.
Yes, you do know what it is.
Oh God.
Amazing.
Okay.
Amazing. Now, do you know how to open it?
Yeah, and I put stuff in it last night.
Oh, did
That's
you?
the only thing I'm putting stuff in. Get it?
Yeah, I get it. Okay, that brings us to the second thing I want to talk about, which
What?
is that you were like, hey, let's have sex. And I was like, okay, we'll do it, And then
No, you didn't say it like
I
that.
did.
You
I was
go-
like,
you
all
said,
right.
You go have it. That's what you said. You go
Oh
have
no,
it.
I was saying a joke at first. That was
That's right.
actually a pretty funny joke. I was like, you go, we should have sex. And I said,
Go ahead.
go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a joke.
He didn't say together. And then he got kind of caught up in this idea that I was going to let him go have sex. And I was like, go ahead. Like, I just don't think you would do it. Is that dangerous? A
No.
dangerous thing for a wife to say about her
No, I mean, if
husband?
a hot girl came along
Yes,
and
but
it was
that's
just
the
sex
thing.
and not...
But that's the thing. To
What?
find that you'd have to obsessively go looking for that.
Not, I said came along.
Yeah, but
that
that's what I'm
doesn't
saying.
mean I'm looking. That means,
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not worried about
What
it.
do you mean? Out of all the girls in the whole wide world, one couldn't come along? That's
they
not
could.
good odds against you.
Odds are. What do you mean? It's like there was work involved. It wasn't just
What do you mean? What kind of work is
lickety
involved?
split.
What kind of work is involved?
You have to be charming
That's
and
not true.
funny and entertaining and act like you like women. And
No, that's not true. You could do a show and some groupie comes up to you.
Okay, please. Does it happen? And if it does,
That doesn't. Guys
let
don't
us
hit
know.
On, guys don't hit on you after shows.
No, guys will come up and try to be funny, or they'll offer to buy you a drink.
Yeah, okay,
or,
don't offer to buy you a drink. What does that lead to? What do you think?
Are you going to be that man? No, you're not.
I'm not going to offer to buy somebody a drink.
Okay, there you go. So that's
I'll
why
buy-
I'm not.
I'll get 'em
That's why I'm not
coffee.
worried about it.
I'll get
I
'em
don't think
coffee.
it's going to happen like, it's not a Pornhub video where you're like, do a set and then after some girl's like, I'd love to slam your cock into me.
Oh, I wouldn't slam it. That's not big enough to slam.
Okay, I'm
I'd
just
push
saying.
it.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Huh?
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, but
Do you get what I'm saying?
yes.
What do you think will happen? Some hot
Nothing.
girl come up and be like, hey, I thought you were really funny. Now what?
Oh, thank you. And then
You'd have to be funny and charming
No,
and have some game
I
and
could
get
go,
her to your hotel room.
I could, hey, want to get a cup of coffee? But it might be too late for coffee.
Okay. There may be.
You want to get something to eat?
The only chance that I see
Okay.
is if I don't know how to say this, in one of your meetings
No.
that you connect with someone there. But there's no chance of just some stranger walking up and
Don't say there's no chance. That's
there's a small chance. But the thing is, you'd have to be involved and you just wouldn't be. You'd have to talk to a girl. You'd have to listen to a woman speaking and act like you're interested. You'd have to put in a tiny little bit of effort, which I just don't think you're willing to do.
probably not that much.
I
effort.
think if the woman was even slightly unattractive, you'd just completely dismiss her. Unless she was talking about golf or something, but then you wouldn't be interested in the sex part of it.
That's what I could do. I saw a website but it's probably a scam like all of them. Like golfers to play with female, play with another golfer or something in your area, like you sign. It's probably a dating site for golfers, but it's a scam, right? They're all those dating sites are a scam, I would imagine. They just want money.
Sure.
I never did a dating site, so I don't know.
Well,
They say golfers in your area that, whatever.
no, you're just.
What?
It's just like.
It popped up. I didn't search it. It just popped up.
Well, I don't think you I think you're thinking like it's not a porn site.
No,
It's
no,
like
no.
not a scam.
A
It's
dating
like,
site.
yes, it's people that go, oh, I like golf, so I'm gonna go put my profile on there. You're gonna look at people's profiles. You're gonna be. It's like shopping. You go, oh, okay, that person looks hot. She's using a picture from 1985, but okay, and then you meet up with her, and she's got a limp, and you go, oh, now I got to
That's-
sit here and talk to this
But not
person.
if she can hit the ball. What if she's a good golfer?
Well, then you
I
mi-
like
you
playing
might
with good
you
golfers.
well then you could join the website just to meet good
Golf.
golfers in the area, and you go.
Yeah.
You could say in your profile, I'm married and I'm not looking for that. I won't. This is but my final point on this
That
is
could be
if I was married to someone who was like charming and outgoing, every time I looked over, you were like complimenting a woman. I'd
I'm
be
not
like,
charming.
I think you are charming when you want something. I just don't think you
What
want
about
sex that
pussy?
much. I just don't think you want it that much. I just don't think you want it that much. I've never seen you
A
be
quick-
charming
A quick
to a
blowjob.
woman.
A quick blowjob wouldn't hurt. Then
I've
you don't have
never ever seen you flirt with a woman in a way that's sexual.
comics. I talk
Like
to
it's a
comics. I don't
turn off
flirt.
when you do it. It's like you're trying to be funny, not flirty, and it's kind of gross. Sometimes I have to take you aside and be like, "Don't say things like that."
What, like suck my dick?
Yes, yes.
What I finger my ass?
Also,
What?
men have this problem, which is if they are flirty over a certain age, it comes off as creepy. It just does. It's very hard to maintain
Have
this.
I reached that age?
Yes, it's 42. And yeah,
Well,
it's,
how about
it's
we-
pretty early it happens.
We could do a TV show like In Search of, Rich in Search of.
Rich in search of pussy. Like I think it would be funny to, because the thing is that
Well, if I came home and go, hey, I fucked this girl last night, you would be so
I'd be like, that's not true. That's not
What if I
true.
took pictures?
First of all, if it happened, I would think you made an incredible emotional growth because you would have to do work. First of all, you'd have to accept that women your age, like you would, I don't think you're the kind of person that would have sex with somebody young.
Well, you don't think I can get a 40-year-old?
Okay, 40, no, that's fine. That's yes.
35?
It's getting a little.
35? That's a woman.
Well, yes, but it's like
Oh,
getting
no.
getting to the ages of
My
your
daughter's
kids.
going to be,
Yes.
my daughter's 34.
Yes,
Isn't that crazy?
That's what I'm saying. So
37.
okay,
37.
okay,
Why don't we do a trial thing like for
okay.
for-
But do you understand? Okay, I'm just saying, no 37-year-old that you deem attractive because you have very incredibly high standards. Like, I don't want to remember this, but during the pandemic when I gained weight, you put, and we were having sex, I was still had my shirt on. You put my shirt over my belly. You didn't want to look at it. It was like,
Do you remember every little thing in life?
it was so hurtful. I still think about I have to like shut it out of my mind. I've had like really horrible things happen to me, but that's like
I thought you were.
that one floats to the surface. Like, oh God, I love him, I love him, I love him, I love him, I
No,
love
no,
him,
you-
I love him, I love him.
So why don't we
I
do-
love him, I love him, I
Why
love him,
don't-
I love him, I love him, I love him, I love
Why
him.
don't we do a trial thing like for 6 months? You go out and bang dudes.
Listen, I'm it's different for women.
Why? Oh, you can get a guy
dudes who
anytime.
want to have sex don't care about a little belly. Like, that's the truth of it. If you did want to have sex, if that was a true, real thing, I would worry about it because you wouldn't have the high standards that you have.
What are you talking about? I'm not fucking.
When we watch, listen, I don't want to get too deep into it, But when we watch movies or TV shows, you never go, wow, she's hot. You're always
I
like,
do.
look at his abs. When Jake Gyllenhaal was
well,
in the
that's
shower,
different.
I was like, oh my God.
That's different. Jake Gyllenhaal is a dreamboat. Look at him. He's
Okay,
fucking rich.
that's what I'm saying. But you don't have that same excitement
do, when I
you
see a
see
hot
a woman.
girl.
When a woman is even just slightly overweight, you're like, ugh.
No, that's crazy.
I'll be like, isn't she beautiful? And you'll be like, she's all right. It's like Angelina Jolie, you know.
She's not. Everybody puts her on some high pedestal. Like she's not as hot as Megan Fox
You know, there's like this,
or Taylor Swift.
there's these websites that are where people do this. I don't know. It's so horrendous. They go, this is just for entertainment purposes. At first, I didn't know what they were doing. And they take a celebrity and then they show you why they think the celebrity is a man. But according to these people, it's like literally every celebrity. And they did it Megan Fox once.
And they made her a man.
No, they show you why they think she was actually born a biological man.
Oh God, that would be killing two birds with one stone.
See, you're
Megan Fox with a nice cock. Oh,
I
can
mean,
you imagine that?
every man. That's why they do. That's why they're obsessed with it, because it's like men are obsessed with. Anyway, I happen to be married to someone who doesn't really like women, so
I like women.
I don't
have
mean
3
sexually.
daughters.
I mean,
I like.
you're never like, oh, I.
You see me
love...
hanging with women comics all the time. They're fun, some of them.
Yeah, but when I go like, what is going on with them? You have no idea. You like them because they look and listen. It could be a man, but men won't look and listen. So that's why you like women more than men. It's not really about you liking them. It's
They all
about
listen
how
to
much
me.
attention they pay
When
to
I
you.
when I fucking hold court, they all listen to me. Because Rich Voss is speaking. That's what they say. I have to speak at a meeting next week one night. I have to speak.
Well, now if there's a hot woman there getting sober, that I might have that might be your way in.
No, first of all, I would never take advantage and ruin.
Well, then I have nothing to
a
worry
chance-
about.
Have a chance of them, relapsing or going
If
back out.
I died,
Yeah.
you would literally just marry the first female comic
First
that
of
you
all,
could stand.
No, I wouldn't get married again. I'd go on the Rich Voss Fuck the World tour.
Rich, that is not true.
I'm telling you,
You like
I'd get my little minivan.
because it becomes okay. Look. I like men. I'm not like I don't mean sexually. I don't like anyone sexually anymore. But
Come on. you
I
guys are-
enjoy the company of men. I enjoy the company of women too. But I truly, in my dating past, liked hanging out with men. They made me laugh. They were funny. They were inappropriate. It was fun for me. I liked that. Okay. So I did date people that didn't have good bodies. That were,
Yeah, I know.
okay.
Porkers.
I'm just saying because I enjoyed those people.
I was like Adonis when I came along. When you saw me.
It was almost off-putting. It was almost a deal breaker. I was like, this is
I was ripped too.
no, because it's a red flag. It's like this guy cares so much about his body. It's a little weird.
Well,
It's a little weird for a comedian. Okay, so anyway,
So when you
if
die-
you died,
I would
if
wait
you
till-
slipped in
if
the
I
shower
die-
on something that I put,
If you die, first of all, I wouldn't do anything until Raina was adult and gone in front of her. I wouldn't want her to think,
in front of her,
no, like I wouldn't bring
I hope
women home.
never.
I wouldn't
I
bring,
hope never.
I hope I wouldn't bring women
Okay,
home.
yeah, you're not gonna make her listen to you talk about your sex life. Yes, I get it.
No, I'm not going to even let her see me date.
Okay, fine. You're like, oh, I'm going out. See you later.
yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I would be the same way. Unless I met somebody. But I don't foresee that I would meet someone. I don't even foresee that I would go out with someone sexually. But I would
Maybe
probably.
you'll meet somebody else that has psoriasis on their arm too.
Yeah, so we could talk about. I mean, I would love that. Just to talk about it all day long. It's flaking. It hurts. But here's the thing. I would want to go and hang out with a man who is funny and interesting. and just to have that kind of, I do miss that
It's
relationship.
because you're a lesbian.
I know, maybe it is. I do miss. I have a lot of women friends,
Lesbo.
but I don't think it's appropriate when I'm married to be like having a bestie who's a dude. Wouldn't be right. So I don't.
Why?
I, so if you, so I
you
would
talk
go.
to
I
one-
would. I would
You
get
talk
a,
to one comic all the time.
who?
Joe, you talk to Joe.
Oh no, like maybe once every couple months. It's
No, but
not-
you'll talk for 6 hours.
No, we get a lot out in a half hour.
He looks like a lesbian.
Okay. Point being,
See what I mean?
Point being, I would enjoy getting that relationship back in my life after you're gone, of course, because it wouldn't be appropriate now. But I don't think
You can get a boyfriend as long
I
as
would
he's
be
not
able
a
to-
comic.
I would be able to have sex anytime I wanted because that's what we guys are. But I'm just saying.
With who in the neighborhood? That's where you go to walk the dog. Then you say to
Do you listen to anything I'm saying? Listen. Try to listen. Try to listen. What is it that I'm after? Is it sex? Am I out there trying to say?
well, you'll find a guy that makes you laugh.
No, I'm.
But not
You make me laugh. I'm not fucking you.
whatever.
Okay, I'm just saying. But I'm saying that the thing is that
I'd rather get my golf game
If-
back than get pussy. But
right, if you were to
I
go,
can't get off
you're
the
like,
tee.
I want pussy. You don't. You just want someone to want
no.
it from you, and
that's
then
not true.
And
I mean,
then
I
you can
go
feel
for
good
some
about
nice
yourself.
pussy. I could go for some nice pussy.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Yes, I would. Why? I mean, it's not. I don't. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't interfere with our relationship because it would just be sex real quick, and
I'll give you sex real quick. If that's all you're after, but it's not. You think in your mind you're gonna get like some fucking hot ass chick.
I'm gonna. If you're out there and you're hot, at least let me know.
Send some nudes to Rich Foss.
No, don't do that. That's against the law.
An adult to send nudes to another adult is not against the law.
It's not good. It's not good though. Right.
Oh my god!
You don't want to
You
do
can't
that.
send underage pictures.
Well, I know a guy that was corresponding with a girl he thought online and sending naked
oh,
pictures.
right. And it was a catfish.
And then he got blackmailed because it wasn't. It was, some fucking foreigner, some
Get your
company.
words out, man. We can't. Some fucking
Yeah.
What are you saying?
He was
Some
scammed. He was
some
scammed.
foreigner.
He was scammed.
Is
by
it called a
Algerian.
catfish? Yeah. So where you think it's a woman, but it's actually some.
What is that like online? What are they in a chat group? Do they still have chat groups? Remember those? Do they still have them? Like,
Do I answer these questions for him? What do I do? What should I do? Somebody help me out. These are listen. If you want to fuck some guy who knows nothing, who has not learned one new thing since 1989, please.
yeah,
Like that's the thing. You're gonna have to chat with someone, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, I need still have chat groups."
well, you just said I have chat. I guess they do.
Are you kidding me? Please,
What?
please.
Well, on dating sites they're talking.
Oh my god. Facebook, Instagram.
Oh, you're right, you're
oh
right.
my god.
You're right, Facebook.
Please. Go out there. Go out there. I'm telling you, you're not.
Facebook, you're right. You're right. Or Instagram. I'm more Facebook.
You know what's so weird? It's like you're out in the world all the time. You're traveling. It's like you're not just in your own little bubble. You're talking to new people all the time, and yet you get no new information. How does that happen?
I do.
Catfish has been around for a long ass fucking time.
I like it fried.
Do you remember? Oh my god.
I never.
Do you
had
remember
catfish.
that? Okay, I read an article years ago. We talked about this on our podcast a couple of times about a woman who she would help handicapped people who couldn't speak, nonverbal. They were too shaky or whatever. I don't remember what they had, MS or something, to use a keyboard. So it's called like I can't remember the name of it, but it's like assisted typing or something. So you hold their wrist and they help them find the words and then they can speak. And if it actually worked, what an amazing tool to like, because it would be crazy if you couldn't communicate, but you were like in there. You know what I mean? So there's this guy, 19-year-old.
Are you talk about the college professor again?
Yes, yes. So there's a documentary on Netflix called Tell Them You Love Me about this woman, right? And
Does she get paid?
I probably maybe for that one because why would you do it? But she was saying she did the documentary because she truly believes there's this guy in there and he was writing her love letters and stuff. But the truth is that she was actually her subconscious was writing the love letters. And she ended up having an affair with this man. And
So if anybody wants to type for me,
anyway, yes.
is that what you're saying? Anybody want to come along and type?
It's like
Because I don't know.
that's I'm saying that guy who was fully mentally handicapped but nonverbal was getting laid. So if you just shut your mouth, do you see what I'm saying? Someone would then put all the things that they think that you are onto you and fall in love with you.
I don't want somebody to fall in love with me. I don't want that.
She basically was catfishing herself. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but you could have that happen. I think that's a good thing for all men to learn is that if you just shut the fuck up,
Oh, are you kidding me?
then women will project what they believe they want onto you. When you start talking, you undo it all.
Okay, let me give you an example.
Anyway,
let me give you an example.
Thanks for listening.
First of all, I don't
to my
know.
TED Talk on.
First of all, I don't know how to
That's
type.
a wild documentary, though. You should watch it.
I don't know how to type, but thank you.
No, neither did he. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Come along and help me type.
Oh.
If you're a hottie. I only fuck hotties.
She was pretty hot, I guess.
Okay, here's the thing you say if men shut up. And I'll give you a fucking test. A little quiz, a test.
See how angry he gets?
I'm not angry
There's
at all.
no, I don't have to worry about any woman. He
not
would
angry.
say something within the first 2 minutes that she would be like,
If you're okay, first of all, if you're hot and you're listening, but I don't think we have any hotties that listen to us.
who, like, the thing is that you're wanting Megan Fox. They're not out there. That's not a real thing.
No. It doesn't have to be Megan Fox. It could be whatever. Okay.
And would you, if I died and you went out there into the world to do your fuck everyone tour, would you, and I want you to answer this honestly, would you trim your nose hairs? Now answer honestly. Answer honestly. Do you think that would help or hurt? Do you think women like, I could grab onto that while he's eating me out?
I don't know. First of all, you say if men shut their mouth. Who do you think's more aggravating, men or women?
Well,
Okay, if you're on
it doesn't matter.
stage,
Women have more choices to get laid. If you want to get laid, shut your fucking mouth.
No, they don't. Okay, listen to me, baby reindeer. If remember that documentary?
Was it a documentary?
Oh, it was a TV show.
Oh boy,
based on the truth.
And another one is gone.
So, if somebody's in the
Did you
audience,
watch it?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I love porn. It was the
I don't
most
get it.
aggravating thing on the planet. They made her so unlikable, and it was unbelievable. How
Well, she was a stalker.
well,
But by the way, I know women that were like, well, I don't think she was so bad.
no, you don't know women that say that.
Yeah. It's like 2 women I've met that said that, and I think it's like a litmus test on women. Like,
Who's
you don't want to get in a relationship with them.
Who's more annoying in the audience? 90% of the time, a male or a female?
Men.
No way. Argue.
I've had more male hecklers than female hecklers by a long shot.
Yeah, but one female heckler is worth 5 male hecklers because one.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Somebody that thinks they're hot who's had attention.
The reason that you
attention.
don't like female hecklers is not because they're worse than men. It's because
Not
the
happy.
audience has a weird relationship to women. So a male heckler you can destroy. You can just take them out. Boom. annihilate them. A female
Did
heckler
you just
is
eat something enough? All right,
what
what
I
the
do.
fuck with your fucking dumb fingers? Put them down. Oh, very
It's
good.
when I'm doing a TED talk.
Yeah.
I do that. When you have a female heckler, it's much harder to shut them the fuck up because the audience starts to get upset if you're too mean to them. Even a woman to a woman, if you like shut up, cunt, the audience is like, well, how dare you call a woman that? It's like, whereas a man, you could fucking make fun of him all day long. The audience is like, yeah.
I'm starving. Anyhow.
Okay. All right.
Hotties.
Well, we covered a lot today.
Well, we only did a half an hour. We still got to do like 10 more minutes. I'm getting a lot of offers for work. It's crazy at my age.
Well, look at you.
Oh, I got a good one. I got a goodie
does that
I got a
mean?
goodie from the Easter basket. That's what we used to say. I have a goodie from the Easter basket.
Well, I'm sure it's still in there and still in high rotation.
I went.
If you learned it before 1990.
Yeah. All right. First of all, Betsy
Yes.
Ross,
Why Betsy Ross?
because you quilt and you're wearing your hair like.
I like my hair like this.
Okay.
I know it's like very.
Okay, Calamity Jane.
I know. Who cares?
So, my shoulder screwed up my rotator cuff. It should be called cup, not cuff. That's so stupid. Rotator cuff doesn't even. It should be like a cup. Anyhow.
Anyway, this is the kind of comedy you're going to hear if you go see Rich Voss.
I went to the doctor because I'm going. Oh shit! I'm gonna need an operation, shoulder operation.
Okay, please, you've got to
I'm gonna
fix
go.
that when you're talking about Shahida shoulder
So I'm
sucker.
gonna need an operation. It's gonna put me out of commission for like 5 months. No golf. What am I gonna do? And even though I can't hit the ball off the tee, but anyhow, so I went to the doctor, got X-rays. He took X-rays. They took them. Then you wait. He came in the room. And he says to me, he put on the screen my X-rays. He goes, "Oh, you look like you lost weight." He said that to me. Then he said, "Oh, your X-rays are fine."
I think you told this last week.
Did I tell the story?
Yes.
Well, I would.
I mean, it's really.
A lot of people didn't hear it last week.
See, that's the thing. You care so much about your body.
No, you want to be in shape.
Right, but even when we're watching TV, you put a pillow over your stomach.
No, it's comfortable like that. I swear. You like my new star, David?
A lot.
That's because I worked over the weekend.
I've never met anyone so into their religion, never stepped foot in a.
Temple, I have, but I'm not religious. I could still be proud of who I am and not be religious.
You could be, but
You never wore a cross?
I had a cross once when I was about 8 or 9. I bought it, some little shitty cross, and I put it on. My dad said, "Take it off." I go, "Why? I just like it." He goes, "It's a symbol and it means something. And if you don't know what it means, take it off."
Was he talking about your shirt or your cross?
Don't,
I'm only
please, my
kidding.
father, the greatest man in history, please.
He is pretty cool.
Stop.
He's the greatest man in history, more great than Alexander.
Yes.
Alexander's last name
I'm
was the
lucky in the
Great.
parent department.
Alexander's last name was the Great. Can you imagine that? He's like a black comic.
Your material
He's like a
is
black
just.
And now welcome, Alexander the Great. That's funny. Was Alexander the Great a black comic?
Okay. Moving on.
I mean, I know.
Moving
comics.
on,
I know. I know a comic, and I like him. I haven't seen him. Talent. That's his name. Talent. What the fuck? That's a lot to live up to. Although he was funny and a good guy, but that's still a lot to live up to. Hamburger. Are you
That's
kidding
a
me?
lot to live up to. He was funny.
I know. Were you at? I'm going there tonight.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
I'll
go
come
to
with
Tiff's
you.
tonight. I'm meeting some girls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So am I.
You're meeting some girls?
Listen, you know what would help you get girls?
What?
This one right here.
You?
Yes, because they'd be like, "Oh, well, this is
Why don't you
semi-attractive normal woman is.
Why don't you go on record and say, listen, if you want to go out with my husband, you can. So I have it. No, I'm not going on dates. I'm not going on dates.
See, that's what I'm saying.
That,
Do you want him to plow you in the closet at a comedy club? There. How's that?
are you going to come tonight with me?
I guess.
Well, I got to tell him. I'm going to text him.
All right.
Yeah, let's hang. Are we going to go have dinner early? Not like downstairs or in the dressing room again? What the hell are they waiting for? A better offer? Oh, we're having my
Okay,
father's.
stop.
We're having my.
You don't have to text him now.
No, I'm not. That was my sister. We're having.
I know, but why did you open your phone even? You're doing a podcast. We're about to wrap it up. You can text him right after.
So we're having my father's unveiling.
Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock.
We'll have my father's unveiling in a couple weeks or a week or two. Oh, you're helping me type. He loves me. He finds me attractive. See, I bring him back what you said, that story. You're typing for me in your phone. Get it?
Oh, I mean, I do a version of it, like on my birthdays or anniversaries. I write a card from you of the things that I actually want you to say.
I say nice things to you.
And you know what? The truth is, when I open it up at dinner and read it, it does feel good. Like I do fool myself a little bit. Like, thank you.
So
You're like, what'd I say? What'd I say?
Oh, really? I really talk that way?
What'd I say?
Oh,
What are you gonna get? Is there anything here you can eat?
you're such an idiot.
Oh my God. Can you believe how angry you got? Jeez. I don't look like that.
Oh,
Look at my Star of David. I don't even know what Jewish holidays ever there are.
oh, that's a good. Boy, you really pieced that one together. Good, fucking idiot. No, I'm sorry. I didn't. He said, "Don't say stupid."
Listen, you could call me an idiot. It's not me. I don't give a shit. I know I'm 1,000 times smarter than you.
Oh, really? Street smarter?
Richard.
Who leaves
don't-
something? Who leaves something in the trunk of the car in New York so people can look in and break the window and take it? I have to tell her put everything in the trunk. I mean, her car doesn't have a trunk; it's a window.
That's why I put it there where you told me to, and that's
Cover it up.
anyway. It's
What? I didn't mean to call you a name.
upsetting
Sorry, I said it.
to others.
Who's others?
There's people that don't. It's like
They think it's abuse,
yes.
and you go.
Nobody
That's not
thinks.
abuse.
Okay, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This
What?
is why it's easier to fucking deal with male hecklers. Because you can go like this about your husband. I'm your husband. I'm your husband. And no one cares. But you go, you shut up, you fucking idiot. People are like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Do they?
Yes.
Where'd you get that shirt? I've never seen that.
This is what he does when he doesn't have a response. It's so annoying.
No.
It's so annoying. He does it literally all fucking day long. I don't know. I guess it's something he learned in the 80s.
Oh,
Still in
everything's
there.
back to the age.
I'm just saying.
Like you're like every comic. That's their comeback to me. Oh, you're old. Yeah.
You act old.
I don't act old.
Okay, you're so worried
I
about
was
your
arguing with-
body looking old. It's not about your body or your face.
No,
if
it's-
you had any information that was of this era, people wouldn't call you old.
That's not true.
But you walk around without any learning. So it honestly doesn't matter what this looks like. It just doesn't.
You want to look good.
It's a
You want to be in shape because I see people my age that look like they're 20 years
okay,
older.
but I bet if they were just sitting there talking to somebody and they had information on the world of today,
I have information.
it wouldn't matter to people because people aren't going to fuck you. That's not what the thing is. And the minute that you're like, what's catfishing? It's like,
I never said what's catfishing. I didn't say that. You said you put that.
okay, what you do understand? It's so hard to talk to you
Ask
because
me anything
you
about-
refuse. No, stop.
Although
Just take it in. Listen. That's the number one thing that you don't do. Listen. You don't listen when other people are talking. You don't listen when the minute new information comes up, you just let it wash right past you because you're like, It's just like with the pool. We had 1,000 people come and tell us the pool, and every time you would just get a glazed look and let it wash right over you. You wouldn't even try to pick up one thing. You'd be like, she's going to learn about
You're
the
the
pool.
pool person. You're the pool person.
Yes, but you still, for whatever reason,
And you do a
had
good job.
to micromanage.
Oh, did I?
You'd be like, do you know? Did you listen?
Did I
Do you
get
know
the
what he's
new
saying?
vacuum? Did I get the new vacuum?
But see what I'm doing. But do you see what you're doing there? You're talking about something
now
that has
you're-
nothing.
Now you're Italian.
You're talking about something that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So that you can't take it in. Because the reason you can't learn anything is because you just deflect.
How do you think I don't learn anything? Ask me anything about anything nowadays, and I'll
If you are sitting there talking with people and they say something you don't know, go, oh, what is that? And then listen. Instead of trying to formulate like, well, in my day, because that's what you do.
I know you've never heard me say in my day.
You constantly say about when you hear someone talking about the way it used to be, you can rest assured they're not relevant, no longer relevant,
Well,
because everything changes. And when you were coming up, the people ahead of you were like, whoa, these fucking dudes coming up. And the minute you hear someone talking like that, you should just walk away from them. They're no longer relevant, and they're going to fucking drag you into non-relevancy. Because life is constantly fucking changing.
okay.
I'm just saying, it's like, but that's who you are. So you listen.
I got AirPods.
So you listen to someone. They're AirPods.
I said AirPods.
You said ear pods.
Yeah, earbuds.
What are they called?
Earbuds.
No, they're not. I want you to listen. AirPods.
Yeah, AirPods. That's what I first said.
No, you didn't. You said ear pods.
Yeah, earpods.
Okay, you're
What do you call them? Earpods.
AIR.
Oh, AirPods.
Okay, now.
But that's stupid if you put them in your ear.
Okay, there it is. That means he will never learn it.
I learned it.
He will never learn it because in his mind, he's like, dumb, I'm calling them ear pods. Instead of being like, oh, I've just learned something new. Let me take it in. I've only had them for 3 fucking years. Never learned what they are.
I know how to use them.
It doesn't matter. Do you see what I'm saying? You just, as always, you prove the example immediately.
Did I really?
As you always do. As you always do.
So, you don't have to worry about me, you're saying, right?
I'm saying if you talk to a woman for more than 1 minute, I won't have to worry at all. I may have to worry if you have a great show and then keep your mouth fucking shut. But I'm pretty sure you're not going to do that.
Anyhow.
Is there still chat groups? Well, how else would you talk to somebody?
Remember them? Chat groups? Whatever happened to them? So, we're having the unveiling, where they put the plaque down at the cemetery. Then I invited people to our house. So, we don't, and I'm waiting on an answer.
Great.
That's all.
Okay, good. I'm glad you brought that up. Thank you, everyone. What a great. No, because you're just saying that because you're.
Well, you asked what my.
You're not talking about the thing that we were just talking about.
Well, because I'm not going to argue if you.
No,
think...
don't argue. Exactly. Don't argue.
Oh.
Do you know any other way to engage in conversation?
These people.
It's either argue or what?
Or take it in.
Or
surrender.
It's not surrender. It's called having a
surrender.
There's something.
Surrender, Dorothy.
Is this what they mean by neurodivergent? It's like there's
really?
nothing
Do you think
in there.
Anybody thinks? Ow.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now he's going to argue that no one knows the word neurodivergent or no one uses the term neurodivergent
because say that he doesn't
he doesn't listen or know or understand or keep up with anything.
I know what neurodivergent means.
Okay, well,
Something in
people
the
use
brain.
it. Well, people, have you never
head.
seen anyone talk on stage? It comes up non-fucking stop.
No comics say neurodivergent on stage. I've never heard that on stage ever, but I know what it is. You know,
Well, you're probably just watching people who are fucking your age.
are you kidding me? Know where we work, there's people my age hardly.
Okay.
So some lady came up to me last night and goes, "We're going to go see Bonnie at Verve this Thursday." I go, "Well, she's not there this Thursday.
I better
It's
not
next
be.
Thursday." No, it's next
Oh,
Thursday.
okay, it is.
How do you even look at anything? You didn't
No,
even
I
tell-
just went by what you said. You said it's next Thursday. I
It's
was like,
next
oh,
Thursday.
okay. I think it is. It's the 14th, right? Or something like that?
Something like it.
15th?
Next
Oh, it's
Thursday.
August 15th. I'm at
and
Verve
this August
in
8th,
New Jersey.
August 8th, and we're doing it's a fun show I put together.
So that's tomorrow. This won't even be out by then.
Oh shit, tomorrow. Oh, you're right.
It's the 888 portal. It's the 888 portal tomorrow. You
August
probably
8th.
missed it. If you're watching this, you've already missed it.
Wait, 8. What's the third 8? It's
2024.
882024. Oh, you're right.
So it's the 888 portal, which 8 is infinity, which means it's infinity abundance. So anything you want, you can have as much of it as you want.
Well, if it comes out tomorrow night we'll be at Soul Joel's. It's a good show too. Myself.
You missed it. You missed it.
Yeah, I'm hosting it.
I did great.
Ken Krantz,
Ken Krantz is also
Andre Kim,
at Verve.
Andre Kim, and Bonnie McFarlane's closing. I'm hosting Bonnie's closing.
I didn't like the way that I was on the poster. Like
I didn't see the post. Well, you should have seen his.
I'm just some fucking. It's like special guest. Come on, special guest it up for me.
Well, why? What's the poster? It's just you.
It's just you, a big picture of you, and then
Well, it's Rich
your
Foss and
minions.
friends.
I know,
But we haven't worked together at a real gig in a long time.
I know, but I did it as a favor.
Well, you're still getting paid.
I am
Yeah,
like what, $50 or something?
500.
Oh,
I could have taken that. No, I couldn't have because Rich Foss and friends. And these
everybody's getting paid that much?
no,
Oh.
because you're closing it.
Oh,
You got to follow Andre.
oh boy, I probably could.
Or maybe I'll put him first and Ken said, "Nah, I can't have Ken and you."
No, put Ken first.
Yeah. He's funny though. He's a good writer. What do you call it?
I don't know. There's
Yeah,
so many
Rich
things.
Foss and friends. These are friends. And when I do a show, Rich Foss and friends, I put friends on. I was supposed to do that at the Ice House in Pasadena in August, but I canceled.
All right, great. Thank
Hey,
you. Here's more
this
shows
week-
that we canceled that we're not doing.
This
Here,
week-
I almost booked this one, and I almost booked that one.
This weekend I'll be at Governor's, Long Island.
Okay, sounds
I'm going to
good.
go early. I'm getting a hotel for the weekend. I'm not driving back and forth.
Sounds fun. Okay, thanks everybody.
Whoa, don't cut me off like that. Like
Raina's getting her license on the 13th if she passes.
she's got to go for a test. Driving test, right? Said they still do that. Ooh, is that nerve
Wow, you really figured that one out. I didn't say nothing, and you got it.
Our insurance is going to go up $1,000.
Thank you
It's
so
gonna go-
much. Goodbye, and we love you.
can I tell you a story? Can I tell you another story?
No, we're done.
Let me tell you a
I don't
story.
want to do it anymore.
All right. I'm itchy.
Uh-oh.
I'm hungry.
Psoriasis. My skin cleared out my face.
She looks good. You look very pretty.
Thank you.
Susan B. Anthony.
Get a rash on your face, and then you'll appreciate.
Susan B. Anthony.
You'll be like, I'm old, but then you get a rash on your face. You're like, it's fine. I'll take it. Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Peace out.
My Wife Hates Me podcast, hosted and created by Rich Foss and Bonnie McFarlane, produced by Nick Collette. Find us wherever you get your podcasts.
This jackass Jew. Some people say that opposites attract, but this seems more like a suicide pact. He's totally sober. She's not that drunk. He's really old and she's got some spunk. He's totally holy as an asinine bum, and she's just a little less dumb. She really hates him, it's really true. But somewhere deep down, she loves him too.